In the latest episode of Book of Boba Fett, we see not only an Order 66 flashback, but we see Grogu's path unfolding. Luke training Grogu felt a lot like Empire Strikes Back and was definitely a really good episode. At the end, Grogu has to make a choice, walk the path of the Jedi and fill Yoda's shoes, or return to Mando, who he's really connected to. This is a really tough question, and there's so many reasons that we're dealing with here for both of the sides, but I'll be going over all of them and see if I can figure out what Grogu will choose in the next episode, if they even show it in the next episode. Who knows, they may leave his choice for Mando Season 3, or have his choice in the next episode to set up Mando Season 3.
Only
Execute Order 66.
I like it. Slap it on a t-shirt.
There are so many factors on both sides, but I'll be going over Grogu choosing the lightsaber first. The first thing I want to go over, although it's small, it may just leak Grogu's decision. A couple months ago, Star Wars released probably the best poster to ever exist, and that is the Luke and Grogu poster where Grogu is forming his lightsaber, and Luke is holding the yellow kyber crystal. This poster may just lean to the fact that Grogu does indeed choose Yoda's lightsaber. It would just be amazing to get the scene in live action though. I think if Grogu does pick Yoda's lightsaber in Mando Season 3, we could see Luke giving Grogu his lightsaber until Grogu makes his own, like how Luke had his father's before he made his own. It would be awesome to see Grogu train with Yoda's lightsaber. There's also the fact that, the Mandalorian Season 3 can't be successful without Grogu. He's the star of the show. They can't just take him away from Mando. To me, I think this is the perfect thing for Mando Season 3 and the overall character arc of the two characters, I guess. And here's why I think that. I think up to Season 2, when Luke takes Grogu, I think that Mando's entire purpose was for Grogu to find his own people. And that was what happened with Luke and Ben until Ben died, to show him what his path is. And it was the journey that counted, which gave Grogu and both the characters amazing character arcs. Grogu grew to love Mando, and the journey now has him struggling in his Jedi training. In Mando Season 3, I also think we'll be getting maybe a quarter of the show based off of Luke training Grogu, and the amazing setup that the Book of Boba has given Season 3, with Mando having to travel to Concordia, is just awesome. With Grogu choosing the lightsaber in the next episode, it could set up some amazing episodes in Season 3. Now on to why there's a chance Grogu will pick Mando's armor instead. In Mando Season 2, we saw a huge hint that the sequels are now officially canon. With this scene with the clone of Palpatine, this is unfortunately the reason I don't consider The Mandalorian canon, because it connects to the sequels. Meaning whatever they do in Book of Boba and Season 3 and all these sideshows, they have to follow the strict rules of the sequels. Literally no reference to Grogu or Ahsoka or any of these great stories are referenced in the sequels. The sequels broke George's canon with the Force Dyad. I definitely think Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau will break the rules of the sequels. But Grogu is never referenced. He isn't even in the sequels. You could say, Kylo Ren killed him when he burnt down the Jedi Temple. But what about the comics? Absolutely zero references in the Rise of Kylo Ren comics, which are about the only sequel comics I've read, but nonetheless, they would have referenced him. So either Ben killed Grogu, which I don't think so, or he chooses the armor and doesn't train to be a Jedi. They might make the sequels uncanon, most likely not, seeing how it is Disney, but right now my theory is that I think what will happen with Grogu is he will choose Yoda's lightsaber. He chooses the lightsaber, then we get their story continued in The Mandalorian Season 3. I think there's also a chance of Bo-Katan showing up in the final battle, but anyway, that's the end of this video, and with all the evidence and factors, I think Grogu will choose Yoda's lightsaber.